I call the honourable member Eugenie Sage.
Doing away with the Environment Court is incredibly short-sighted, and I think it reflects this government's focus on pushing development through as quickly as possible without taking substantive account or without taking significant account of environmental impacts. The other matter I'd like to comment on is Clause 125 and the proposals in supplementary order papers from Labor and from my colleague Gareth Hughes to increase those penalties. And like Moana Maki, it would have been good to have seen that done in select committee, because opposition members certainly raised this several times, but we were defeated there. The problem with the bill as it's currently drafted is that the penalties are the same as the maximum fines in the Resource Management Act, $600,000 for corporations and $30,000 for natural persons, plus there's a provision for continuing fines. But, Mr Chair, here we're dealing with major corporations with significant financial clout getting involved in activities which are very risky. There is an obvious need to substantially increase the penalties. So the Minister's SOP 100 is a very useful step in the right direction because it would increase the fines to $10 million for any offence involving a corporation. But that should be higher, and Gareth Hughes' SOP 102 provides for more realistic penalties of $12 million, because we're dealing with oil and gas prospecting companies, and the potential consequences of something like an oil well blowout, are catastrophic. So it's very appropriate that the fine should be $12 million rather than $10 million. And we recognise, Mr Chair, that even when you set fines at this level, of course they cannot compensate for the ecological consequences and the economic consequences of such a catastrophe. So we will be supporting the Minister's SOP on Part 3 if the Supplementary Order Paper 102 does not get the support of the House. Thank you, Mr Chair.
I call the honourable member Nikki